just do it. Yes, I was on the fence. It's like a family coming in too. And they're here for me. I've had injuries that, we just work through. It's been exercise kind of on and off. And between that, it's been, low calorie diets that maybe work for a few months, and then it's like right back to square one.
So now tell me a little bit more in the kind of your past, what worked well for you, what did not work well? Like when you're I know you did some diets, you've done some nutrition programs. What did you find that was, either stressful about them or,
Well, they start out okay, but like I said, if you're going to reduce your calories that much, like a year ago, I was like 60 pounds less than I am now. And, it was fine. You're just losing all that weight fast and you get bored with it. And it's like, man, I'd really like to eat some food instead of just this powder you mix up with water and go from there. So yeah, that was like, okay. And once you start eating, you're going to gain it back because again, as I've learned, you learn that you get rid of the lean muscle and you keep the fat. So now I'm getting rid of the fat and I'm getting lean muscle. Doesn't go as fast by any means, but it's still worth it in the end. And exercise programs, you could go to a gym and have, the amount that you pay, the fee that you pay, since I'm Medicare age, could be $0 or less. But you don't have the trainer, you don't have someone there boosting you along. And if you're doing something wrong, they can tell you how to position yourself and everything. So you don't have that at a regular gym, and then that gets boring because you go in and think, well, I'll just do the treadmill. Well, that's not going to do anything. You're going to get tired of that. And just like if you had a home gym, you had your treadmill, rowing machine, whatever, you're going to get tired of it. And then, I suppose you could use it for your laundry or whatever, depending on where you have it. But yeah, when I saw the advertisement for NorthStar, I thought, okay, maybe this is it. Because at age 60, I tried boot camp CrossFit.
Okay.
And found out that wasn't my cup of tea either. But I did find out I had a medical problem at that point. So I think it was just a God-given that I did that, found that out. And NorthStar now is helping me get back into shape and taking care of my heart that I need to. And it's been great.
Yeah. Now, how has NorthStar helped you kind of in your everyday life? What have you noticed about some of the positive changes?
Oh, more energy for sure. And eating, I've learned things I didn't know before, even at my old age. So all is good. But yeah, really, taking control of my life finally.
Okay. And I know you mentioned too, just outings, getting out more. You've mentioned in the past about just activity level and even just desire to go hiking or whatever. Do you want to just elaborate a little bit, kind of your experiences there?
Yeah, I'm not home much. So I'm always on the go. And I have family in the area. A great nephew that plays soccer, so I'm at his games and just walking in general. Yeah, I'm just always on the go.
Okay.
The more steps I can put in, the better I feel.
Good.
Not that happens every day.
So, and what would you say NorthStar has helped you the most with?
Just strength and energy. The energy to be able to do all this stuff otherwise, and to actually get up, since I get up from my job and know I have to come to, not have to, but knowing that I come to NorthStar and I feel good when I leave. It's like a family here. And it's just, I may be in a sour mood when I come, and it's like you leave and you're all smiles, and it's just been great.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And you mentioned a little bit more kind of health, concerns you had or health issues you've had. And you've also gotten some positive results in the recent history. Would you like to share those?
Sure. I have AFib. And since I started NorthStar, My AFib now has come down to less than 2% a day. And it's been like that for weeks, which is fantastic because it used to be 50% or more. And heart rate has come down 20 points, so it's kind of in the 60s range. So yeah, to me, that's just a positive, very positive.
Really good. Now, obviously, you've got children and grandchildren, staying active. What have you found as you've gotten older? It's hard, life stresses or that. And how has NorthStar been able to help manage those overall stresses or work stresses?
Perfectly, because I've learned now I can say no to things. It's up to me to make the decisions instead of people telling me be here at this time, da da da. I now, can say, oh, sorry, I can't make it. And there's always stress with kids, grandkids, whatever. But NorthStar just kind of keeps me on a cool run.
Yeah.
So
kind of helps you with that confidence of, handling everyday challenges that come your way.
Yes.
Is that right?
Even work.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, there can be stresses with work, and I just work part-time, but it still can be stressful. But knowing that I'm coming here afterwards, it's like, okay, just get this done, go.
Very good.
That's helpful.
Very good. What about the program has met or exceeded your expectations?
I'd say it has exceeded it. The trainers are fantastic. My main trainer is a real pusher, but he's good. They're all good. But yeah, it's like I said before, it's like a family coming in too. And they're here for me. I've had injuries that, we just work through. And it's ironic how quickly you can get over those injuries or get, more stable so you can go back to your regular fitness program.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And if someone were a little bit, on the fence of joining NorthStar, maybe they struggle with, past diets, that, thinking that might be the only way to get, quote unquote, get in shape. What would you say to them?
Just do it. I was on the fence when I came in too, and it's like, no, it felt good, and I can figure this out lifestyle wise, and I'm glad I come. In fact, I want to continue. I come 3 times a week, which is perfect. Those days are much better than the days I don't come in. So it's just been a great program. Like I said, more energy. It's not like you're going to just sit in a chair all night and watch TV or whatever. It's like, I need to get up and go. Just cleaning the house and doing things around the yard. And yeah, it's just a matter of you got to just keep moving.
This is great. Any other things you wanted to?
Not really. Just join people. It's a life-saving adventure.
Yeah, awesome. I've definitely noticed a difference since you first came in. We all have, and they're really proud of your progress so far. And so keep it up. You're doing great.
It's just going to get more and more intense, I can tell.
She says with a smile.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.